اسمي طارق وأنا حداد. I have my own business. I had 5 guys working with me. We made a good living. And I liked my job, and I was good at it. And then things changed. There were protests all over the Arab world. And for Syrians, it felt like this might be a chance to make a change. So we took to the streets. The protests were peaceful for a long time. Thousands and thousands more started joining in.
ما بقدر اخلي ابني، بس اذا شفته وقال لي انه بدي اطلع بالمظاهرة بدي اقول له روح اطلع دون ما تقلي. استغربت يوم اللي كنت شوف ومصرة الناس رغم انه عم يرحلها شباب تقول واحد واحد واحد، الشعب السوري واحد.
Too many people were dying, so some Syrians decided to fight back. And now violence has spread across the whole country. My mother and my grandmother had to leave first, and Layla and I had to stay behind. One morning, government tanks rolled into our street and just started spraying bullets everywhere. We survived, but we knew we had to go. You go to Lebanon and join 1 million other Syrian refugees amongst 4 million Lebanese? Or do you head on north and join the UN camps in Turkey and risk not making it there? If you stop, if you slow down, you're risking your life.
كل شتوية تنعاد المساء صرت شعل شوية شغلات بلاستيك مشان اقدر اتدفى انا واخواتي وانا واولادي، واحيانا شغل ملابس ممكن اتصور انا ما احتاجها. بضلوا يقولونا ويوعدونا انه الشغلات رح تتحسن.
My family is all over the world. Half of them are refugees, half of them are just like, things are getting worse in Syria, let's just leave. You know, grandma would get phone calls. She gets told that you're gonna be killed, he's gonna be killed. Your grandchildren are gonna be killed. People watch the news and all they see is neighborhoods flattened to rubble and refugees on the run. They don't know about the times that I spent at my grandma's house after school, and we would have a meal and I would overstay. My mom would get worried and we'd have tea.
اشتقت لبيتنا، اشتقت للحي اللي كنا فيه، للجيران، للمة أولادي وبناتي. دائما كان البيت ملان وهيك. هلا أنا بوحدة.
When I was a little girl, just enjoy 1 hour in the neighborhood playing. We just like create games, and this is the best hour ever every day after school.
He does very stupid things most of the time. I laugh at really weird things. Like sometimes when he says, "What are you doing?" I just laugh. Yeah. Well, that's how he makes me laugh sometimes.
I remember one of the most intense memories of my childhood was when France was playing Italy, and it was just in the middle of those penalty shootouts. And that's when I knew for sure I was a fan of Italy. People don't know about the warm summer nights when my friends and I used to take late night walks and the streets would smell like jasmine and we'd grab a meal at our favorite restaurant. People don't know that Syria is a powerhouse for TV production, and my Syrian dialect is understood all over the Arab world because of Syrian TV. People don't know that Syria has a rich history that goes back thousands of years to the first phonetic alphabet. They don't know that we had a woman leader, Queen Zenobia, who led Syrians through a successful revolt against the Roman Empire. But no one sees any of that.
أنا بعرف إنه يوما ما الحرب رح تنتهي بسوريا والسلام رح يعود لسوريا. لحين هذا الوقت أنا رح أضلني صلي، رح أصلي للأخوة وللأخوات وللأبهات وللأمهات، ورح أصلي للولاد وللبنات، رح أصلي للكل.
We're starting a new life. Now my mother can see her kids grow up in a safe place, and grandma can finally live her last years in peace. And Layla gets a chance to have the childhood that I had in Syria. We have a long road ahead, but at least we're together.